36th District Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Marlena E. Taylor presiding. During these proceedings, there is no eating, no sleeping, no lying down, no driving, no wearing of any head garments except for religious purposes. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Thank you. All right. Okay. Thank you. Attorney Taylor Coleman, good morning. I'll do yours first, okay? No, good morning. Let me just, I got to turn one thing on and then I'll be all with you. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Is your client in the office with you or no, he's signing on? He
should have signed on. He was having technical difficulties, but I'm asking to waive his appearance if he didn't get through. I've been in communication with him and we are asking for a new date so that I can get discovery.
Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Desmond Keyshawn White. This is ticket SP 1465354, one count loitering. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. That's you, attorney.
Good morning, Your Honor. Delisha Taylor Coleman, P56278, on behalf of Desmond White. We are asking court to waive his appearance. I am retained counsel and have been in communication with him, and he was having technical difficulties in regards to zooming in. His phone wasn't working. I had to call his family.
Right. Just let him know for the next hearing, he does need to be present. I'll waive his appearance for this hearing just because you're asking for a new date and because he has retained counsel. So I know he'll keep in contact with you. How does April 30th look like for a new pretrial date?
I am going to be out of the state. I know it is via Zoom.
I can do another date. When will you be back? Or what's the next best day?
Oh, I'm sorry. April 30th. I was thinking it was March 30th. April 30th is fine, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay. April 30th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set his bond at $0 personal. And just let him know he has to appear for the next court hearing, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you, Your Honor. Have a blessed day.
You're very welcome. You too. Have a great day, okay?
Take care.
All right. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Yep. I got you. Alicia Willis Morgan. Miss Willis Morgan.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How about yourself?
I'm good.
Good. Do you have a case number, ma'am?
22222. Okay. Yep. I got one sitting here. Letter S, P, numbers 1523653. That's one of them. I'm not sure if you want it all.
We're trying to figure out. Don't worry. We're going to look it up right now. That's good enough.
Okay.
Oh, she missed the court date. So you must have had a different court date. We got some warrants out there. Let me see what day it was. You got a court date with us today? Because it looks like the last time you came to court was 2019.
Yes, I had called. I came down and then I had to call in because I was having some problems at the front desk with the clerks. They were a little rude. However, I ended up being connected to a judge to get a court date. And Miss Juanita had connected me to the courts. I'm not sure if that's the judge or one of the clerks, but I ended up speaking to a judge. A judge called me back and told me, I'm going to give you a court date, February 26th, 8:30. It'll be Zoom. you better show up to court. So
Okay.
I was 8.
Was it Miss Edwards who did it?
I'm not even for sure.
We don't have you. I know the first name that you said. I know who that is. Right. She is somebody I know very well. She's excellent. We don't have you down for this day. Let me. Okay. And I need to take these tickets. Let me see what my tomorrow looks like. $28, $27 on the process. Oof, we got a lot tomorrow. Let me take she got one more instead. All right. Let me see if I can pull your tickets. Hold on a second.
Okay, thank you.
Miss Morgan, can you come back? Willis Morgan, can you come back on Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll make sure you're on the docket for Friday. That's the 1st of March. And we'll pull your tickets out of warrant status now though, and I'll put you on Friday's docket, okay? Because they're all
Okay.
still in that status, okay?
Okay,
Their
do I use
license.
the same Zoom?
Yep, it'll be me. And so their license and registration tickets, it looks like that you have, it's some tickets in disposition, but if they're older than 2022, no, 2022, they're probably already in default, but I can take that into account if we do something and it's a plea with money concerns, okay?
Okay,
All right, we'll take care of you though, okay?
thank you.
And
I
it's
appreciate
me. It's the judge telling you. So I'll make sure you're on Friday's docket for sure. Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Okay, no problem.
Have a good one.
You too.
Bye-bye.
It's okay.
The person who just joined us, what's your name?
My name is Chauncey Williams.
Chauncey Williams?
Yes.
Okay, Mr. Williams, would you please position your phone so that thank you for removing the do-rag too.
Your Honor, did you need me? This is the city prosecutor.
I don't think they do right this moment.
Okay, Mr. Williams, thank you for that. I have you checked in. Please put your phone on mute.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're ready on Luke Zanganera, Your Honor.
Okay, I'll put him in the, can you label him, Mr.?
Your
Soroka?
Honor, if I may, could you get a SOS on Courtney Walker?
We'll make sure we print one out. Courtney
Okay, I'm gonna
Walker.
come down and check it out. Thank you, Your Honor.
Mr. Zangrana, I'm gonna put you in the breakout room. You're just gonna hear, I'm sorry, in the waiting room. And you're just gonna.
No, leave him here. I'm gonna do him real quick because the interpreter needs to get out of here. Okay. All right. I'm sorry, you're a little late too, Madam Interpreter. I'm gonna do it right now,
It's
okay?
okay, no problem. Thank you, Your Honor.
I'll call the case and then I'll swear you in, okay?
Okay.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Luke Zangrana. This is ticket SX 4312947. Count 1, motor vehicle, unsecured spilled load on roadway. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law, too fast. Count 3, count 3 was waived. Madam Interpreter, can you please state your name for the record?
Tanya Ganem, French interpreter.
All right. And ma'am, can you raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm to translate the English to French and the French to English language to the best of your ability?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. You can let him know what was just called.
On a appelé votre cas, elle a dit les tickets que vous avez eu.
Appearances for the record, starting with House Counsel, please.
Yes. Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Dis votre nom.
Mon nom c'est Luke Zungrana. Luke,
Zungana.
my first name. Yes.
For the next person, okay?
And Your Honor, he does speak French, so English, I'm sorry. So.
Okay. All right, good. Well, we'll just have you here for a second then, just to help, just in case he needs some assistance,
yes,
but I can talk
yes.
to him. Attorney Soroki, do you have some resolution to this or do you know what you want to do next?
Yes, Your Honor, I only saw one ticket on the docket. As to the insurance security failure, that ticket will be dismissed. Defendant did show me valid insurance.
Okay.
And the other
All
two
right.
tickets, I heard you mention two other tickets.
Well, one of them was waived. It was warned, but the other one was violation of a basic speed law. And I know that's going to affect his trucking license. So he just might have to eat that one though.
And
I mean, you can talk to them about it, but I don't.
is the court able to pull it out of warrant status?
I can, but you would have to talk to them about what they want to do with that ticket.
Okay, I'll have to get an offer from the state. Is it a state
Okay.
ticket or city ticket?
It's a state ticket.
Okay.
So. All right, but we can, if you saw his, And I think it wasn't insurance, it's unsecure or spilled load on roadway.
Okay. I know this says security FL.
I know, and when I read the ticket, it says motor vehicle unsecure spill load on roadway.
Okay. All right, well, I guess we're gonna need an offer from the prosecutor, so that's not
Okay.
even what I thought the ticket was. Okay,
I
thank
know.
you. I'm ready on these other defendants too there, and I pulled out.
Madam Interpreter, okay, off the record in this matter. Madam Interpreter, if you need to leave, if you say he speaks English, then I'll be able to communicate with him.
Okay,
No, not you, Miss Cox. Hold on a second. I got two interpreters. You ain't know that. All right.
Whatever you want. When you call it back, would you like to call me and I'll log in, or?
Yeah, we may need you to do that. So I'm gonna give you a chat to me personally and leave me your phone number and we'll get in contact.
Yes. Okay.
Mr. Zangana, we're gonna try and figure something out, but you have a little bit more intense case than we thought, okay?
Tu vas attendre, Monsieur Zangana, parce que un ticket, on va. Et tu as un autre ticket.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, so do I log out and you will call me, right, Your Honor?
Yeah. Yes, indeed. I have your information, okay? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
No.
Restez
Bye.
ici, s'il vous plaît.
Ms. Cox, how are you doing today?
Just fine, Your Honor. How are you?
Good. I'm wonderful. Thank you for asking. All right. Hold on. Did we ask for you to come and I don't even have this defendant? He ain't signed in. Yeah.
It's Zambrano Zapata.
Oh, they go. Okay, so y'all just had him in the waiting room. Okay. All right. Y'all didn't bring him in. Yep, he's still here. All right, Mr. Zapata. He's on the can you let him know that we're going to move him to a breakout room where he can talk to you and then
Sí, señor Zambrano Cepeda, nos van a mandar a un cuarto privado a usted y a mí para que venga el abogado a hablar con usted en privado. Prenda su micrófono, señor Zambrano Cepeda. ¿Sabe hacerlo? Prenda su micrófono, señor Zambrano Cepeda.
Sí, listo, ya está.
Ok. Nos van a mandar a un cuarto privado para que venga el abogado a hablar con usted.
Sí.
Yes.
Yeah, he's gonna go to
Gracias.
number 20.
And Your Honor, this is interpreter. Just FYI, I'm also helping in another court, but I will stay available to your court.
I appreciate that. We'll try and get this moved along as soon as possible. Let me take care of
el
some.
letrero que dice join, oprima el botoncito donde dice join.
Join. Oh.
O unirse a un cuarto pequeño.
Oh. No me sale. A ver. Join. No.
Attorney Soroki, I'll try and take care of some of your other cases and then we'll get to them in 1 second. That way we can handle.
I'm not sure that Mr. Zambrano is figuring out how to join you, Honor.
I know. I can see.
I don't know if you guys can send them there. I will go there directly.
He probably sent him a link saying that we needed him.
Le mandaron una noticia donde dice en inglés join breakout room. El suyo puede decir unirse al cuarto pequeño o a la sala privada. Y hay un botoncito que dice unirse. ¿Usted lo ve?
No.
I'm trying to explain to him, but he says he doesn't see the.
Okay, tell him hit the screen in the left corner. It should be 4 dots. Pick room 20.
Abajo, en la parte de abajo deben haber 4 botoncitos o oprima el que dice número 20.
Oh. No me aparece aquí. María aquí. No. No sé. Salas de grupos.
Unirse al el cuarto número 20, un grupo número 20.
Interpret, assign him to another breakout room. Maybe it'll pop up then. I'm going to assign him to number 21.
Van a cambiarlo para el, okay, I think he may be gone. I'll try going too.
Yep, he's there.
Oh, he went in there. He went.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man West.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. What's your name, please?
Good morning. I'm Norman West.
Okay. I have you checked in, Mr. West. Would you mind sitting straight up for me, please?
Yes, ma'am. I'm sorry.
All right. No problem. Thank you. I have you checked in. Please put your phone on mute. Larry Williams?
Yes.
Are you Larry Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, have you checked in? Please put your phone on mute. Mr. Williams, it's very hard.
Why y'all both just now checking in? Mr. Williams, why are you just checking in?
I tried to check in early this morning. I was having difficulty. I called.
That doesn't even sound right because you would have kept trying to check back in at some point in time.
I just wound up calling downtown and she told me exactly what to do to check in. I was calling the technical issue number and I was having a problem with that. So I called directly downtown to the court and she typed me in to tell me what to put in.
And I'm sorry, I worked midnight. I just got off at 4 o'clock. So I just woke back up. I woke up late.
All right. Well, we're going to do all the people who came on time. So we're going to put them in breakout rooms and then we'll handle everybody who was here on time and then we'll get to y'all in a little while.
Okay.
Be patient.
Okay, when you receive the invitation, gentlemen, join, press join. Only the number that you're assigned.
Okay. Let me call some of these people, Attorney Soroka. What? All right, I'm gonna bring in Mr. Wade for sentencing. I think you had Jalen Young, Nashawn, All right, Mr. Rod Wade.
Yeah.
Mr. Rod Wade, not, your name is Jalen Young, not Rod Wade. Mr. Rod Wade. Not on Monday.
There you go.
All right. Now calling the but I had Jalen Young out here though. I did. It was okay. I just wanted him to be on mute, but that's fine. Now calling the matter of the people versus Rod Wade. This is Z808983. This is one count of operating. Let me see what you ended up pleading to. Operating while intoxicated. Appearancing for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, please?
Rod Wade, RODWADE.
All right, this is the date and time set for a sentencing in this matter. Did you have an opportunity to go over it with counsel? I mean, with your client?
Yes, Your Honor, I reviewed the pre-sentence report with the defendant. There are no additions, deletions, or corrections to be made, and defendant appears to be doing very well. It seems to be compliant with everything.
Or do you have anything you want to say on your behalf before I impose sentence today?
Was she talking to me?
Yeah, I'm talking to you, Mr. Wade. I'm talking to you.
you.
You want to say anything on your behalf before you are sentenced before me today?
Nah, I accept accountability for my actions. I had a down moment dealing with the work I do, and the work I do is more important than my actions. So with that being said, you won't have to worry about this no more with me.
All right. Mr. Wade, we all have some difficult jobs, right? We just have to find appropriate coping mechanisms, right?
Absolutely.
Especially if we want to. And nothing is wrong with drinking. It's just when we opt to get in the car and stop looking at the TV. It's just when we opt to get in the vehicle. Yes, it's when we opt to get in the vehicle that it becomes an issue. Your blood alcohol level was really, really high.
Yep, it was. And
okay,
dealing with one of my employees that I work with that I had been grooming and bringing up past while I came out there for a training, and that kind of tipped me over the edge because he had transformed and did something else, but that don't excuse it.
Okay. All right. So we can always move forward after we have an issue, right? And I love that you said, I take full responsibility and accountability for my actions and value the position I am in helping others in the community. They put that in your pre-sentence investigation report. So you must really mean it. And you're going to really mean it by showing me and completing my probation that I'm going to put you on, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. It's a recommendation of this court that you be placed on 12 months probation. If you really do what you're supposed to do, Mr. Wade, and you really are following everything that you need to do, then I will consider it if they put it before me earlier than the 12 months, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. You must attend, and they're going to give you a copy of this, but I'm going to tell you everything you have to do. Attend and complete the Alcohol Highway Safety Education Level 1. Attend and complete the MAD Impact Victim Panel. Attend and complete. They want you to do a 12-step program. View the consequences video. Shall not consume any alcoholic beverages. Shall not consume any alcoholic beverages while you're on probation, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Should not use or possess any illegal substance, including marijuana, without a marijuana card, or you must have some proof of prescriptions from your doctor if you prescribe some type of medication. Submit to a monthly random urinalysis screening. So you have to do one a month. You have to do a random screening once a month. And attend and complete outpatient treatment if you have any positive drug screens, okay? So yes. I won't do that one unless you have a positive drug screen. If you have a positive one, then you'll have to go to outpatient, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
And then you have to pay the cost and fines. My fine is $300. You're going to have to pay an assessment fee of $100, cost of $35 per month for probation. There is a fee for testing. You're also going to have a crime victims fee of $75. 2 court fees. They're both $50 a piece that you will have to pay as well. You'll get a total cost of how much it is, okay? And we're a lot less than other people in other counties. So count this as your blessing, okay, Mr. Wade?
Appreciate it.
All right. This is the order of the court. Whoever you spoke with for your pre-sentencing report, that's who's going to be your probation. Typically, let them know that I sentenced you today. I'll get this information over to them so that they'll know. I'll also put on there he can apply for early release if he completes all terms and conditions, okay?
Appreciate it.
All right, no problem. All right, if there's nothing further, you look very nice for court. I know you had to come back a couple of times. I do appreciate it, sir. And we'll see you when you complete probation, not before on a violation, please and thank you.
No worries. You won't see me in that.
Okay, all right. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
All right. Have a good day. Did you do Chauncey Williams, Attorney Soroki?
Oh, he hasn't been checked in yet, Judge. Well, he has, but I.
No, I haven't
Just
spoke to him, Your Honor.
They'll sit right there. It's all right. I gotta keep going with some of these folks. All right.
And Ronald Williams just on the docket.
That's fine. They'll have to wait. They gotta wait. Jalen Young?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Say yes, Mr. Young.
How you doing?
I'm fine. How about yourself? Put your face in the for me. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jalen Young. This is ticket SP 1496862. Count 1, reckless driving. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes. Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Jalen Young.
Yes, Your Honor. Today is the day and time set for pretrial. Defendant wishes to set these matters both for a bench trial.
All right. Mr. Young, why didn't you come down here and get your fingerprints?
I did. I came down there and they told me that I need to just come on the 26th. When last time I told y'all told me to come in, and then when I came in, they said I need to do another Zoom. So I don't know what that was about.
They told you to come back on the 26th. Did you tell them you were coming down here for fingerprints?
Yeah, I told them that y'all told me to come down there, and then they was like, I don't have to see nobody to just come back on the 26th. I definitely came down there though.
You must not have told them what you needed specifically, because they come up to our courtroom and get a sheet of paper from us anytime we do that. I've never had them tell anybody that. They've always come up to our courtroom, got the sheet of paper that's in my file right now that says that you need to have this done, and we present it to them.
I was about to say,
okay.
Whatever this came, this is what I came with though. Whatever this.
All right. Let me tell you. Okay. I don't know why they told you that. Okay. So between now and the bench trial day, you need to make sure you have this done. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Please raise your right hand for me, sir. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right. You can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yeah.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right. I want to set it for the date of May 20th. May 20th. That's going to be at 9:30 a.m. It is via Zoom. So the same way you zoomed in today, you're going to zoom in that day. Okay.
All right.
All right. I'll see you then. Okay, sir?
Okay.
All right. Have a good day. Natasha Williams. Okay. Natasha Williams.
Her name's Nishan Williams, John.
Nashawn Williams. I know I had to bring her back in the courtroom. Nashawn Williams. Okay. Sorry about that.
I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
now
here.
calling the matter of the people versus Nashawn Williams. This is ticket SP 14155562. Count one, failed to display. Count two, accident, defective or missing equipment. Also calling ticket number, oh, is this in default? This might be, you got a lot of noise behind you, Attorney Soroki. It's messing up the hearing, just so you know. Also, you probably don't know about her tickets that are in default. Oh, count one, ticket SP 14155560. Count one, drove while license suspended. Count two, improper plates. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please. I know you got to move, Attorney Soroki. Let me know when you get there.
Alan Soroki, P37441.
All right. And Ms. Williams, can you state your name for the record, please?
Deshaun Williams.
All right. Counsel, she has 1, 2, 3 tickets on the docket for today, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, Your Honor, and she's accepting the offer of the prosecution in this matter.
Okay. What would that be?
Her offer is, she's pleading to improper, to failure to display as a reduced charge of driving on suspended license. She's pleading as charged to improper plates, and the court and the prosecutor is dismissing no operator's license in person.
Okay. Ma'am, if you want to take advantage of that, please raise your right hand.
Okay.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney, that would have been Attorney Soroki, about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No bail.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
Do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of December 20th of 2022. Were you driving a Chrysler vehicle in the area of Auto Drive and Asbury Park in the city of Detroit?
Yes, ma'am.
And while you're driving that vehicle, was your license suspended at the time?
At the moment, I didn't know that they were suspended until I was pulled over, and I was on my way. I was like 2 blocks away from home. My tire, something was messed up on my car.
Miss
and I was trying to
Williams,
go
Miss
back home.
Williams, the answer is yes or no.
Yeah.
Oh,
pretty
okay.
much.
Yes.
All right.
Well, no.
All right. So does she want to have a bench or a jury trial?
A bench? What do you mean by bench or a jury trial?
Well, if you're not guilty of the license while suspended, the only thing I can do is ask for a bench or a jury trial in that matter. Meaning a bench trial before me. If you're not guilty of something, you can't plead to it. So you can have a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts, or a jury trial. That's before 6 citizens of the
Okay,
city
no,
of
I just
Detroit.
plead to it. I'd rather just pay.
But Miss Williams, you just told me that you didn't do it. Like, that's why you have to be intentional about everything that you say. It makes a difference. You say no, you didn't know your license was suspended. Well, then why are you pleading to something?
Because I just wanted to pay so I could get it reinstated.
That's not why you're charged with stuff. You're charged with stuff because you didn't have it at that time, not so I can just pay and get it. Miss Williams. Did you fail to display a valid operator's license to the officer who stopped you that day?
Yes.
All right. Was your car also having improper plates on it at that time?
Yes.
All right. Satisfied, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor.
Stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the amended charge, failed to display, a plea as charged to improper plates, and the remaining counts will be dismissed. I'm gonna charge you $0 on both of these tickets because you have some tickets that are with the collection agency, as well as you have a number of tickets that you need to pay in order to get your license back. I would focus on the no proof of insurance first. You owe probably about, let's see, probably about $2,000 to the court, and they are going to collect their money, just so you know.
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, ma'am.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's see. Did you have Weary?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
He's gonna be dismissed with valid documents.
Okay. Harold Weary? Weary? How do you pronounce your last name? Harold Weary?
I pronounced it wary, but you know,
Weary?
I substituted the W with C and pronounced it cherry. So I figure wary would be the same.
Weary? Harold Weary?
Mr. Wary?
Mr. Wary? All right. Did you do Martina Williams?
Mr. Wary said he's trying to unmute.
No.
Ask him to unmute.
Okay, there you go. Sorry about that.
It's okay. Mr. Wary?
Yes.
All right, now calling the matter of People versus Harold Wary. This is ticket SP 1433392, count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes. Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Harold Wary.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for pretrial. I ask the court to dismiss both matters based upon valid documents.
Being an officer of the court, having seen valid documentation, the court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss these matters without prejudice. Sir, make sure you keep everything valid, up to date, and in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Okay, I appreciate you.
All right. No problem. All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Okay.
All right,
good.
you can log off now. That's it. That's all. You just have to see me so I can say those magical words, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day, sir.
All right, you too.
All right, bye-bye. Did Courtney Walker or Jewel Wilson check in? I see Jerry Young's here. Jewel Wilson is here. Okay, and Courtney Walker. Okay, I see both of them. Okay. I do see them all. Okay, I'll leave the officers alone now. All right, did you do Martina Williams? Okay.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
I think it's Martino. Yeah,
Mhm.
Martino Williams.
All right. Then the rest of these people. Martino Williams. Mr. Williams. Mr. Williams. I know, I always have to make up something. Mr. Williams.
Martino Williams. We can move on, Your Honor. Let's see here. There's Martino.
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Hear you now. All right.
Trying to get it to unmute.
I know everybody's been having a hard time today, so that's why I was just waiting. Okay.
All right.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Martino Anthony Williams. This is ticket SP 1520578. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes. Alan Soroki, P 37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Talking to me?
Yes.
Oh, Martino Williams.
Yes, Your Honor. Defendant wishes to accept the offer of the prosecution's matter. He'll be pleading to reduce charge of speeding 1 to 5 for the disregard traffic control device, and the no insurance misdemeanor. He has insurance that he showed me, so that ticket will be dismissed.
All right. Counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court is going to dismiss the remaining count, for him having valid documentation. The other count will be reduced to speed 1 to 5. Sir, the fine for that is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yeah, I have to pay it today.
Okay, can you wait and make sure it's in the system before you pay it, okay? Because if you pay it as disregard, you're gonna get those 2 points, and you don't want the 2 points, okay?
Okay, I can pay it tomorrow?
Yeah, just make sure it says speed 1 to 5, okay?
Yeah, speed 1 to 5. And how much is it again?
$125.
Okay.
Okay, just in case you need extra time, it's due on March 11th at the latest, okay?
Okay.
All right, Mr. Williams, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Can you do some of these for Attorney Boffman that are just like new trial dates? It looks like a whole bunch of new trial dates.
Not a problem, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna admit everybody. I can kind of see what they're doing. Please keep yourself on mute until I call your matter. All right. Mr. Zelinsky, how you pronounce your last name for me?
Zeleneski.
Zeleneski. All right. So he had these extra tickets too. Now calling the matter of people on the versus Alex Zeleneski. Linsky, this is ticket 759-806. This is 1 count, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket SP 1505830, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P 37441, appear on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Alex Zeleneski.
All right, counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Yes, Your Honor. A defendant is requesting a new date.
No, he has valid documentation.
Yes, okay. We ask the court to dismiss based upon valid documentation.
All right, now being an officer of the court, Attorney Boffman saw that he had valid documentation. I'm going to grant the request. I'm going to dismiss these without prejudice. Sir, make sure you always keep everything valid, up to date in your vehicle at all times, okay?
Will do. Thank you.
All right, no problem. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Thank you.
Yes,
Have a
Ms.
good one.
Wade, you're welcome. Yes, Ms. Wade.
I was in a breakout, but the thing had logged me out.
Okay, had you spoken to someone already? Ms. Wade, did you speak to somebody already?
No.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna have to put you back in the breakout room so someone can talk to you about your case and about your rights, okay?
Okay.
All right. I don't know where she was. Let's put her someplace. All right. Stephen Wilson?
Yes.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Stephen Wilson. This is ticket number SP 1075240. This is 1 count open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P 37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Stephen Wilson.
All right, Mr. Wilson, this is the date and time. It sounds like you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, please raise your right hand for me. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can put your hand down. So you had the opportunity to talk to Attorney Boffman today about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. You understand that, sir?
Not really.
Okay. What don't you understand about it?
You said it's a waiver trial before the trial. What is a waiver trial?
I'm sorry,
Waiver
may
trial.
I interrupt for the
Yes.
record? Harry Boffin for the defendant. Remember, Mr. Wilson, we spoke about the difference between the judge deciding the case, which would be a waiver trial or a bench trial, and a jury trial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we did discuss that. I'm sorry.
When we talk about a waiver trial, that is a trial where the judge makes the decision rather than the jury.
Right, right.
Yes. Okay, I'm still here. I just want
You will agree, won't you, that you want the judge to decide this case and you're willing to waive your right to a jury trial today?
I do agree.
Okay.
Okay. All right. With that being said, I'll set this matter for a waiver trial on the date of May 20th. May 20th at 9:30 a.m., sir. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. It is via Zoom, so the same way you zoomed in today, you can zoom in on that date at 9:30 a.m. Okay, sir?
Okay. Will I get a notice via
Yes, but
mail
also,
or?
Mr. Wilson, as a responsible adult, you should put it in your phone because this ticket is from 2020.
No, I honestly, Your Honor, thought I taken care of that, but obviously I didn't. But
You did not.
definitely
You
gonna
need to
take
come
care of
take
it
care
now.
of it. You may have taken care of some civil infractions you got with it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
what
I
ends up
thought that's
happening a lot of times. Is that once you
that's
take care of the civil infractions, you thought you took care of the misdemeanor, but you had to see a judge for the That's why. Okay.
no, that was my misunderstanding. But I
Yeah,
understand everything now, and I
it's
will
okay.
be in attendance. You
So
said
put it in your
March.
phone now, though. You will get a notice out to your house, but put it in your
I'm gonna
phone
actually
too, so
write it.
that you.
I'm writing it down now.
Yep, May 20th. Okay.
May 20th, 9:30.
Yes,
Thank you, Your Honor.
you're welcome. Same number. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, sir.
You too.
I will. Thank you. Mr. White. Worthon White. That's all he should do. You have to unmute yourself for me, please.
Yes.
All right. Got all these tickets at the collection?
Yeah.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Worthon Bruce White. This is ticket SP 1409512, count 1, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffin for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Worthing White.
Your Honor, as far as arraignment goes, will you please enter a not guilty plea for the defendant? He waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant, or requests a pretrial date, please.
All right. Yes, 2 additional tickets that are in default. If you make the request, I'll take him out because he has 11 tickets going to the collection agency. So whatever money you thought you was getting back this year, Mr. White, you not, just so you know, unless you come make some with us. I will. At this time, the court's going to set aside the defaults on this ticket that I can do, and I'll enter it for a pretrial date on the date of April 30th, 2024, including, I'll say his bond at $0 personal. Okay. April 30th, sir. You might want to come down here too and figure out some of these collections, because they gonna come for your money.
What do I got to do?
Come down to the first floor of 36th District Court, and they'll tell you how much money you need to come up with, so that way they won't just take it.
Okay.
Okay. Because they stopped it during the pandemic, but it's back now. Okay.
All right.
I'll see you back. No problem. April 30th at 8:30 a.m. via Zoom. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good day. Marcus Williams. Marquise.
Yes.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Marquise Williams. Which ones were on the document? I'm gonna call them all. He had some on Friday. This is on Friday too. Okay. I'll call all his tickets on the docket, even the ones from Friday. This is ticket SP 1531271. Count 1, open alcohol in a motor vehicle passenger. Count 2, disobey lawful orders of police officer. Ticket number SP 1315535. Tinted windows is in default, but I might be able to save it. Ticket SP 1315530. Count 1, drove with revoked license. Count 2, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1343203. Count 2, drove with the revoked license. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 1 of that ticket is plates. And ticket 1351045. Count 1, drive while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Marquise Williams.
We're asking that the court enter a not guilty plea for the defendant for arraignment purposes and set the matter for a pretrial, please, and thank you.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Sir, you got to come to your court dates, okay? You had one for Friday too, and you didn't show up. You got to come to all your court dates, so that way we can make the proper arrangements, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'll set these matters for April 30th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right. All right. Lamar Welch. Lamar Welch.
Lamar Welch.
All right. I'll call in the matter of the people versus Lamar Dennis Welch. This is ticket SP 1496762. Improper use of or unauthorized emergency lights. Ticket number SP 1496763. Count 1, tinted windows. Count 2, defective or missing equipment. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir. Lamar Welch. Judge, would you please set this matter for a bench trial date by Zoom? The defendant's been advised of his rights.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's my understanding that you want to have a waiver trial or a bench trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll set that for May 20th at 9:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, I'll see you then, okay?
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. Don Shay Williams.
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Turn on your camera for me, please, ma'am. There you go. Now calling the matter of the people versus Don Shay Williams. This is ticket SP 1487282. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Miss Williams, state your name.
Don J. Williams.
Oh, Judge, we're here for a show cause or an arraignment. So the defendant would ask that a not guilty plea be entered. She waives any more formal reading of the information, complaint, or warrant and asks for a pretrial. She's going to return in compliance. She's been advised.
Okay. All right. So at this time, the court's going to grant that request. I'll set this matter for a pretrial. Miss Williams, you got the foggy lights on, so I can't see you because you're too far away from the camera.
Mm-hmm.
All right. There you go. You got like come into, yeah, there you go. Like we in real court. Like you came down to 36th District Court and I'm seeing you face to face. There we go.
Okay.
All right. All right. You also have a ticket that's a disregard signal red or amber that you got on February 11th, 2024. Did you plan on making a payment on that, or do you want the court date to be and coincide with this other court date?
I would like for it to coincide because I still have to come down for a previous ticket from 3 years ago.
Okay.
Which trickled into this, suspended license. So
okay,
I still have to come back down. I
know it says it was originally due on March 6th, but I'm going to put it on my docket for April 30th, 2024 at 9:30 a.m. 8:30 a.m. as a pretrial with this other ticket. Okay.
Thank you. I appreciate that, Taylor.
No problem. All right. Yeah, you got those other tickets. Yeah, those 3 tickets. Come down here and check on them so you can be able to do what you need to do. Okay.
Yeah, I was told to put in a motion for those because I did have the proper documents at the time.
Come down and figure it out. Okay. You got some older tickets that you never paid that are in collections. You want to check on those too when you come down. Okay.
Yes, that's the one I'm referring to. I appreciate that.
Okay. No problem. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you.
Have a good day.
You too. Diedrich Ward Green. I got tons of people in the breakout room too, Attorney Buffman, just so you know. I got all these people here today. Well, what y'all want to do?
Miss Karen?
Hello?
Morning, ma'am. What's your name, please?
Yes, my name is Karen Williams.
Okay, just one moment, Miss Williams.
She can call the courtroom.
Okay, Miss Williams, would you
I got too many people who came in too late today. I can't do it all.
Ms. Williams,
hello?
Would you write down this number, please, so that you can call the courtroom and talk to the clerk?
You said write down a number?
Yes, please. Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
313.
313.
65.
65.
What time is she supposed to be here? I just get on my nerves.
65.
That's 313-965.
Okay, hold on. Okay, 965.
Right. 22. 93.
93.
Yes, call that number and speak with the judge's clerk.
Oh, y'all already adjourned it 12 times.
Okay.
Ronald Williams.
Yes.
Good morning, sir. Are you Ronald Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I have you checked in. Yes. Thank you for removing your hood. I have you checked in. Are you in a vehicle?
Yes, I'm parked.
No to him too. He just checked in as well. He gonna call the court, and he has a whole lot of cases on my docket, and he just not checked in. No, today, Sandy.
Okay. Get a pencil and paper, take this number down, please.
What is it?
313
Mm-hmm.
965
Yes.
2293.
Okay. And what I'm doing?
Call that number and you'll get the judge's clerk and she'll talk to you.
Okay. I hang up from here.
Yes, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Miss Wade, why didn't you go back to a room? We didn't assign you to one.
No, y'all didn't sign me to one.
Okay.
I think I was in breakout room 17.
And we don't cover that back up now.
Okay, thank you.
I'll put you on one that's further down. That way we can make sure they get to you.
You got it, Judge?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You unmute her.
Sandy. Yes. Did you sign in Ronald Williams earlier? You said Ronald Williams? Ronald Williams. Did you sign him in earlier? No. Because he said he was on in about an hour ago. No, I didn't mark him off and I just marked him off just now. Okay. Wrong courtroom.
Hello?
Hello, Miss Walker. Hold on a second. You just in my main room. Give me
Oh,
one
I'm
second.
sorry. I'm sorry.
She told you to come back quietly too. I know
Yeah,
she
but
did.
I
'Cause
didn't
I
know.
sit here and listen, Miss Walker. I sit here
Yeah.
and listen to what. No, stop talking. I sit here and listen to what she tells y'all. And she says we may be having court. And I know it got silent when you came back and you may not be able to see us, but we all in here. Just chill out for a second. All right, Mr. Williams. I'm gonna put you into room. I know. I'll let him the kindness of my clerk today is letting him sign back in. So I'm gonna put you in room number 26, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, join that room for me, please. You ready on all your folks, Attorney Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor, the ones that are out here we're ready on, and I have a couple in the breakout rooms that have to shake out a little bit with the police officers.
Okay, I understand. Those might take a little bit longer. I totally understand. All right, let me get these folks that are here. Attorney Boffman, did you talk to the Spanish interpreter? Let me get that out first.
I did. We're ready.
Okay. All right, I'll call that one first, then I'll go with yours, Attorney Soroki, just so I can get, I know she had to get called from a different courtroom. All right. I'll call the case and then I'll swear you in, Ms. Cox, okay?
Yes, Your Honor, thank you.
You're welcome. Now calling the matters of the people versus Laroyo Zimpada. This is ticket SP 1521786, count 1, driver's license never acquired. Ticket number SP 1521845, count 1, blockading, impeding traffic, count 2, no receipt of registration. Madam Interpreter, can you please state your name for the record?
Maria Cox, COX, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
All right, Ms. Cox, can you please raise your right hand for me? Do you swear or affirm to translate the English to Spanish and the Spanish to English language to the best of your abilities?
I do.
All right, you can put your hand down. Go ahead, let them know what I just said.
Ok, ¿llamaron a su caso, señor Zambrano? ¿Me juramentaron a mí?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. Counsel, for the record, please, starting with Attorney Boffin.
Good morning, Harry Boffin for the defendant.
Dijeron que pusieran los nombres, empezado con el abogado defensor, el abogado Harry Boffman, representando al acusado.
Your name, please, sir.
Diga su nombre, por favor, señor Zambrano Cepeda.
Lauro Zambrano Cepeda.
Judge, the defendant is going to waive his right to any further hearings. He's going to plead guilty to the blockading, and the other 2 counts will be dismissed here.
Él dijo que usted se va a declarar culpable del cargo de impedir tráfico, así se llama, y los otros 2 cargos serán anulados y usted está renunciando a su derecho de pedir un juicio.
Ok, sí, está bien, gracias.
That is fine, thank you.
And counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket to establish a factual basis?
Y abogado, ¿usted da testimonio de que los cargos como están en los tiquetes son correctos?
Yes, Your Honor, so stipulated.
Sí, su honoría, así lo estipulo.
So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea for blockading, dismiss the remaining 2 counts.
Entonces, la corte va a aceptar una declaración de culpable de bloquear o impedir tráfico y los otros cargos son anulados.
Mr. Zimpada, the fine for this is $175. Typically, you have 14 days to pay. Is that enough time?
La multa por este cargo, señor Zambrano, son $175. Típicamente las personas le dan 14 días de plazo para pagarlo. ¿Ese tiempo es suficiente, señor Zambrano?
Sí.
Yes.
All right. So I'll have it due no later than March 11th.
Entonces lo tiene que pagar no más tarde del 11 de marzo.
Sí. ¿Dónde lo pagaría?
So how and where do I pay?
He can either come down to 36th District Court and pay it or pay online.
Puede pagar por el internet en la página web del distrito 36TH, districtcourt.org, o puede ir a la corte y pagarlo en el cajero.
Okay.
All right. If he has any other questions, he can call the court and we can try to help.
Si usted tiene alguna otra pregunta, puede llamar a la corte y tratarían de ayudarlo.
Sí, claro. Voy a ver cómo le hago. Pero sí, trataré de pagar hoy mismo para que también esté bien.
So I will try to pay today. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Gracias.
Okay. Gracias. Bye-bye.
That concludes this hearing. Thank you. Bye. Thank you, Ms. Cox.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank
ya
you,
terminamos.
Mrs. Zapata. Yes, you're all set.
Se puede desconectar. Ya terminamos. Gracias. Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mr. Bachman.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
Of course. You
Bye-bye.
too. Have a good day. All right. Mr. Diedrich, Ward Green. Unmute yourself for me. I muted you because y'all be having all kinds of background going on. It's a lot. All right. All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Diedrich Juan Ward Green. This is ticket SP 144-36091, indecent exposure. I also have tickets number SP 14252-991, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 139264001, drove while license not valid. And ticket number SP 138544411, drove while license suspended. Those last ones may not be on the docket, but they're pending. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Diedrich Juan Ward Green.
Your Honor, today's date and time set for arraignment on a bench warrant. Defendant requests any warrant be set aside and stands mute at this time.
All right, this time the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. How are we proceeding?
Your Honor, defendant is requesting a bench trial in all of these matters.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case or about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone, and it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I'll set it for the date of May 20th. I'm gonna need a new date. I'm doing a lot on that. May 20th, set your bond at zero. I find it $0 personal. He has a number of tickets in default. If the tickets are not in collection yet, I'll put them on the docket for that day as well for a formal hearing. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, I'll set your bond at $0. I'll see you on May 20th at 9:30 a.m. 9:30 a.m. on May 20th. Okay.
Yes.
All right. See you then, sir.
All right. Thank you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. You have a good day too.
Okay.
Huh? You said what?
Yeah, that's me, Sandy. Ramon was driving. He turned the camera. I'm not sure if he's driving anymore.
I don't have his file anyways, though, so he'll be near the end. I'll just let him be. All right, Tammy Wade. Can't drive on my Zoom. I'll turn off your camera until I'm ready. All right. Now calling the matter of the people. Did you talk to attorneys? Yes. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tammy Michelle Wade. This is ticket SP 1520346. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2 of that same ticket is expired plates. We also have ticket number SP 1513865. Enter a vacant dwelling without owner's written permission. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, please?
Tammy Wade.
Yes, Your
Hi,
Honor,
counsel.
Miss Wade wishes to accept the offers of the prosecution's matter to trespassing charge. She'll plead guilty to a 3-month delayed sentence. The no insurance misdemeanor charge will be dismissed, and she'll plead as charged to the expired plates charge.
All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down, ma'am. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in this matter? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of October 26th of 2023. That time, were you in the area of Whitcomb and Vassar in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you trespass on that property, ma'am? Enter it without owner's permission?
Yes, but I was
Okay,
taking
I'll
my
let you explain afterwards, Ms. Wade. Just yes or no questions right now. I'll let you explain. Okay.
yes.
All right. And counsel, do you stipulate to the four corners of this ticket for the factual basis for the expired plates?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court is going to enter a plea to a 3-month delayed sentence on the entering a vacant dwelling without owner's permission and the expired plates. The remaining ticket will be dismissed. What happened, Ms. Wade?
I took my son to school and I came to the house and visited my child's father, but I didn't stay there, but
You know, Ms. Wade, that didn't really make any sense. So I'm gonna just say, if they tell you can't be on the property, you can't be on that property, okay?
okay.
Because you said to the school and then you went over to your child's father.
I took my son to school and then I came over to his house.
No, just keep that to yourself, Ms. Wade, okay? It don't make no sense to me, okay? All right, here's what we're gonna do though. On the interim without vacant dwelling, they're doing a 3-month delayed sentence. Since you're gonna get expired plates, that's $145. I'm gonna charge you $100 on this enter a vacant dwelling without owner's permission. I'm gonna have everything due on the date that you come back to see me for a review, which is going to be May 28th. Okay?
What's the review?
The review is just to make sure that you didn't get a new entering a vacant dwelling and make sure you pay my fine before I dismiss this case.
How much is the fine?
So you have $100 for the entering a vacant dwelling, and the expired plate ticket is $145. That's by state statute. So you owe $245 by May 28th.
It'll be paid before then.
Okay, and then when you come back, if I see it's paid, I'm going to dismiss the vacant dwelling ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Ms. Wade, you're all set, okay?
Okay.
All right, have a good day.
You too.
I will, thank you.
Oh, I got one more question.
Yes, ma'am. What's your question for me?
How do I pay?
Okay, so you can either physically come down to 36th District Court and pay on our first floor, or you can go online to 36districtcourt.org, O-R-G, and you can pay online as well, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so you can do either one, but make sure it says in the computer system before you pay that like it's the amount of money is entered in there. So it should be $145 for one ticket and $100 for the other ticket, okay?
Okay.
All right. Any reinstatement fees are extra. That's not me. That's the court, okay?
Okay.
All right, Ms. Wade, you're all set, okay? All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Larry Williams? Did you do him, Attorney Soroki?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Okay, unmute yourself for me, sir.
Okay.
All right.
I'm on mute.
Now, yep, I can hear you, sir. Now calling the matter of the people versus Larry James Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1518251, urination or defecation in public. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Larry James Williams Jr.
Yes, Your Honor, today's date and time set for pretrial. Defendant wishes to accept the offer for the prosecution to a 3-month delayed sentence.
All right. If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
No.
You didn't talk to Attorney Soroki about your case and about your
Oh,
rights?
yeah. Today I talked to him.
Yeah.
I talked to you.
Today.
Yeah.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what's been said, the 3-month delayed sentence, in exchange for this plea today?
No.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today, sir?
Yes.
All right, sir. I want to take your attention back to the date of November 24th of 2023. Were you in the area of Nardin Park and Belletre Streets? That's Belleterre streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And while you were in that area, did you use the bathroom in public, sir?
And yes.
All right, satisfied, counsel? Attorney Soroki?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and court is satisfied as well and will accept the plea to one count urination or defecation in public. What happened, sir? You had to use the bathroom and you ain't have any ability to get to the bathroom?
I was getting off work and yeah, at the moment I did, and I just didn't want to pee on myself, so I did,
All right.
and yes.
All right, do you want a fine or do you want community service?
I'll take a fine if I can break it down in payments.
Yeah, you can, as long as you have it paid by the time you come back in 3 months. That's all I ask.
Yes.
Okay. My fine is $200, sir. You have the
Okay.
3 months to pay it, okay?
That's not a problem.
Okay, so if you come back in 3 months and it's paid, I'm going to dismiss this case.
Okay.
Okay?
And
All
you
right.
said it's 200?
$200, yes.
Okay.
Okay. Is that something you can afford to pay?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So I'll have you have it due no later than May 28th. So that gives you 3 months. May 28th, you're gonna come back and see me. If it's paid, I'm dismissing this case.
Okay. 200, May 28th.
May 28th, yep. Let me know when you have your paper so you can write it down.
Yes.
Okay, May 28th, and it's gonna be at 8:45 a.m. for a review. $200, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, there's nothing further. You are all set, okay?
Thank you. You have a blessed day.
You too. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Your Honor, if I may, I haven't been able to reach the state prosecutor today. And Zoom grant, we need the state to give us an offer on tickets.
Can we just set that for a bench trial? Can you talk to him about setting it for a bench trial on Mr.
That's fine.
Zagana?
That's
Okay.
fine. I'll just let him know. Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right, Mr. Williams, you're all set. Okay, I'll see you back May 28th.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. All right. Chauncey Williams.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Chauncey Reginald Williams. This is ticket SX 38714751, one count reckless driving. Ticket number SX 4282495. Count 1, no operator's license on person. Count 2, careless driving. Ticket number SP 137122321, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1304259, drove while license not valid or improper license. Ticket SP 1214249, one count drove while license suspended. Ticket SX 4068904, count 2, no operator's license on person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Mr. Williams, state your name.
Chauncey Williams.
Your Honor, these matters are set for trial today. I am not aware that any of these officers have checked in, and I'm asking the court to consider a motion to dismiss here without prejudice. The defendant's been advised.
All right, the time is now, and I think you're right. I don't have any officers for any of these. Officer Croxton, yes?
What defendant is this for?
This is for Chauncey Williams.
Croxton did check in.
Okay. We had Corporal Croxton check in. That was the only one.
Okay, so
What did
I
he
gotta-
have on here? He paid the speeding ticket on that ticket that he got from Corporal Croxton.
So, Your Honor, would you consider a motion here to dismiss the instant cases for that paid civil infraction?
Yes, and then he got another ticket from Corporal Croxton. Let me see if he paid the civil infractions on that one.
He did indicate that he paid a number of tickets.
He did pay a number of tickets, but he needs to.
Mhm.
himself together. All right, he got some points too. It was 16 to 20 miles over posted speed that he did. All right. I'll dismiss Corporal Croxton's tickets because he did pay some civil infractions. And he paid a number of civil infractions too, as a matter of fact. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A lot of them were points too. All right. What I'll do is he paid the ticket and got points on the Corporal Croxton tickets. I'll dismiss those, but say that he was here. On the remaining tickets, I'll say officer did not appear.
Thank you, Your Honor. We stipulate to probable cause as to any matters being dismissed here.
Thank you. So at this time, the court's going to do just what I said. All right, Mr. Williams, you need to get this all together. I know you're working on it. That's why you're here today, but you need to really make sure you stay focused and stay on the right path, okay?
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
I wanted to say something. I also I didn't know if that mattered or not. I had took that better drivers course thing and got a certificate for it.
Well, so the officers on those tickets that it would have mattered on, like the reckless driving, they didn't appear. So I'm just going to dismiss those for failure to appear. And then on the other 2 tickets where it didn't. But you know what? Who that can be helpful with sometimes? The Secretary of State when you're trying to get your stuff reinstated. So hold tight to it and make sure you show them. But it's not any additional charges. And a lot of these cases are being dismissed today. So you took care of the civil infractions, with the exception of a few, but don't worry about them because the officers didn't appear on those, and I'm going to dismiss them today. Okay, so that should help
Okay, so
out a little bit.
I don't have to pay nothing else or nothing like that. Like
Not right now. Nope. Okay, unless you owe additional costs and fines that you haven't paid yet to the court, you need to take care of those. But as of today, the rest of your tickets are being dismissed. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. All right, Mr. Williams, good luck to you. I know it's a long journey, but this is what happens when you get a little backtrack. You got to be patient and just go with the process so that you can get everything back in order. Okay.
All right. You got it.
All right. All right. If there's nothing further, you're all set.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too. Attorney Soroki, do I need to get the French interpreter back? Because I do have her phone number. Or are we good? Unmute yourself so you can talk to me.
I'm sorry. No, we do not need her at this time. He understands. Come back for trial.
Okay. Mr. Zangara, Luke Zangara?
Yes.
All right, recalling the matter of the people versus Luke Zangara, Garnina?
Yes,
How you pronounce it?
Zungrana.
It was Zangara. Okay. Now, ticket number SX 43129747. Count 1, motor vehicle unsecured, spill load on roadway, violation of the basic speed law. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes. Alan Soroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Yeah, can I have my translator? Because
Say your name, sir.
I don't understand it.
Say your name, please.
Luke Zungrana. Luc, that's my first name. Last name is Zoungrana. Zungrana.
Thank you. Thank you so much for spelling that. Counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, we could not get an offer from the prosecution, and we're requesting a trial date.
All right. Sir, please raise your right hand.
Yes. Mine
Do
is
you
up.
swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, I want to tell the truth, everything true.
Okay. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Soroki for a moment about your case and about your rights? That's the guy who was talking to you on the phone. Did you talk to him for a moment about your case and your rights? And he's telling me you want to have a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want me to make sure that there's an interpreter that day as well, sir?
Yes, would
Can you
request
call me?
one, Your Honor.
Okay, I will. French interpreter. All right. I'll set this for I put it on May 20th, sir. May 20th at 9:30 a.m. Okay. All right. I'll see you then,
Yeah.
May 20th via Zoom, but I have to be able to see you. So you know how you can't see me at all? You just on the phone right now? You have to figure out how you can be visible on Zoom. So you got to download the app and figure it out. Okay.
Okay. What time?
9:30. So 8:30 your
Okay.
time. Right now, 8:30 Chicago time.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. So put 8:30 Chicago time. That way you'll know just to sign on at 8:30. Okay.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further,
You
you're
wanna
all
send me
set, sir.
You're
Huh?
gonna send me the letter, huh? You're gonna send
Yep,
me
we're
the
gonna
letter?
send you the next date. Yep, we'll send it in the mail. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. $0 bond set for him.
All right.
Okay. All right. Bye. Ronald Williams.
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of People versus Ronald. Cantrell Williams Jr. Oh, that's
Yes.
what the defection name. Okay. All right. Ticket number SP 1170246, count 3, failed to display a valid operator's license. Ticket SP 1228790, count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Ticket SP 1263272, count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1509851, count 1, improper plates. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license suspended. Ticket SP 1511497, count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor vehicle. Count 2, drove while license. Where are you going? You so I'm not having fun reading these. So sit still for a second, Mr. Williams. Ticket number SP 1511497, count 1, drive unregistered untitled motor. All right, I'm gonna come back to him and on some other stuff. So I'm gonna just come back. I'm gonna finish up some other people first. He done set the phone down. He's doing some other stuff, and I gotta read all of his ticket. Norman West.
Yes.
Norman Eugene West. No,
Yes.
Mr. Williams. I told you to sit still a couple of times, and you did not. All right, now calling the matter of the People versus Norman Eugene West. This is ticket SP 1494952. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. Sir, state your name.
Norman West.
So, Your Honor, the defendant is here on one count of driving while license suspended. He's paid a number of civil infractions, companion cases, as well as unrelated cases. Would you consider, please, hear a motion to dismiss the instant case without prejudice? I stipulate to probable cause for the recommendation.
All right. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice, sir. Mr. West, write down this ticket number. This is what's suspending your license right now. You ready?
Yes.
Ticket SP 1379381. You owe $45. It's closed, but you owe $45 that you need to take care of. You need to pay the court 36th District Court, and then they'll send clearance over to the Secretary of State's office saying that you've taken care of all your tickets. Then you can hopefully get your license back, okay?
Okay, I'm sorry. I paid that. I have receipts of paying that already, and it was still on there.
Did you? So for
Yes.
some reason, it's not coming through. So bring your receipt down when you can and show them that
Okay.
you paid that $45 because it's saying it's closed, but it's saying that you owe $45.
Okay, I could bring it down today, actually.
Okay. All right. Do that so you can get the clearance so that it can get hopefully unsuspended because that's what it looks like is stopping you right now. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
All right. You're all set. Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Courtney Walker. She got full hair. She got her full wrap up.
How you doing? I'm here.
I'm fine. I'm here. Now calling the matter of the people. Turn the camera back on. You can't have it off. You gotta look how you looking.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Yeah. Now calling the matter of the people versus Courtney Walker. This is U ticket 678-19523. One count disorderly conduct. I think that's what they put the ticket down for. Ticket number U66215823. One count of loiter in a place of illegal occupation. Ticket number SP 1491954. Count 1. Drove while license suspended. Count 2, failed to use seatbelt assembly effectively. Count 3, failed to provide properly secure passenger child. Ticket number SP 1491920. Count 1, failed supplied false information and or IDs to police officers. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1491429. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, disregard traffic control device. I know this not set for a trial today, and this is what you decided that you were going to come in looking like. Yep, it is though. You know, this is why it's so important that we address our young people.
This is my first time ever getting tickets like that. I don't know really. I'm just trying to pay my tickets so that I can get my
come to court like this though. This is your first. This is how you gonna come to court though, especially for a trial.
I mean, what was I supposed to? I
means
can
everything.
I can go throw on something dressy if that's what you like. I mean, I didn't know. I'm speaking to you over the phone. So
listen, I don't need you to do anything. I'm just asking the question, Ms. Walker. Is this how you want to be represented to everybody?
No.
Okay. Well, you got to put the camera up now. This is what YouTube is gonna see and everybody, and you must be in the camera while I take this plea. All right. Appearance for the record, starting with counsel.
Harry Baughman for the defendant. State your name, ma'am.
Courtney Walker.
Judge, I would acknowledge the appearance of all the officers for each of the enumerated matters, ostensibly for the purpose of giving testimony against the defendant at trial. She is, however, going to waive her right to that trial. She's pleading guilty to one count of disorderly conduct. There will be a recommendation for a 90-day delayed sentence. And on the moving violation, 1 to 5 over limited access. For the purpose of that, responsible, I would stipulate to the information contained within the 4 corners of the complaint. And as to any matters being dismissed here, I stipulate to probable cause, Your Honor. Thank you.
Okay. All right. All right. If that's the case, ma'am, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth? That's how I feel too, Ms. Walker. Give me 1 second. right. All right, Ms. Walker, did you have an opportunity to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
Did anyone threaten you, force you, or promise you anything outside of what he said today? One of the tickets is going to be lowered to a 1 to 5 limited access speed. The other ticket will be under a 3-month delay sentence. Is that correct, Attorney Boffman?
That's correct, Your Honor. Thank you.
All right. With the remaining tickets being dismissed, you understand that, ma'am?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty of your own free will?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, that you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward today?
Yes.
All right. I want to first take your attention back to the date of August the 8th of 2023. Were you in the area of East McNichols in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And did you act in a disorderly manner or conduct in that area, ma'am?
You said, I don't even know what day this was. I don't know. I'm thinking I honestly don't even know what these tickets are for.
Okay. Well, let me read it because you shouldn't be pleading to these for real if they're not you, okay?
Okay,
This
yeah,
one
because
says indecent exposure. This is flogging. This is subject observed flagging for offer to engage in the act of prostitution. Is that not you?
oh no, that's definitely not me.
Okay. Officer Ramos. Is he on here?
He just told me that I had tickets for I believe he just said something about driving with weed in my car or some type of substance in my car. And I said, okay, we're gonna flag that because I don't even do drugs. And then the other 2 charges that I had got was right here on Westwood and Warren. I had got pulled over because they asked me what my name was and I gave them my middle name. They said that my daughter wasn't buckled up, and they said that I passed the red light.
Okay.
This is what I'm supposed to be.
I have those tickets. That's corporal rules case.
Yeah.
All right, so is she doing to any corporal rules?
This is what I'm thinking that I'm here for. I don't know about
Sergeant Jackson. Okay. Sergeant Jackson, are you ready to go on your case? Because she's saying she wasn't loitering in the place of illegal occupation. Is this the young lady you saw so I can know whether we can move forward on this case today? Sergeant Jackson.
If I may, let me speak to who's the House counsel on this one?
I am.
Attorney Boffman. I have all the officers here. I have Ramos. He's on one of the tickets. I have Sergeant Jackson on another ticket.
Yeah.
I think all of them except for one on
I'm sorry, Your Honor. I was in another courtroom, so I guess I need to be up to speed. Why is the
she's
issue
saying it's
here?
not her. She ain't do none of this stuff except for corporal rules tickets. The
Well, she doesn't.
loitering.
I don't think she knows why she's charged with the disorderly conduct. And it says that she
let
was
me talk to you,
flagging.
Boffman, in a court breakout room. So
said-
that we're not taking the judge. Breakout room 2. Breakout room
Yes,
2.
sir. I'll see you there. Your Honor, with your permission, I'll be right back.
Absolutely. You can go talk to them
Thank
about
you.
that. Sergeant Jackson, I see your hand is raised.
I'm good now. I couldn't, for whatever reason, unmute my phone, but now I was unmuted.
Okay. All right. All right. Let me see the other people. Jewel. I see you're here, Corporal Rule. You just hold tight on the screen. Jewel Wilson. Miss Wilson. Mr. Young, why are you back? Is this his last tickets? I hope so. Jewel Wilson.
Hello. Hi, it's Jewel Wilson.
All right, Miss Wilson. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jewel Wilson. This is ticket SP 1486879. One count of allowing and licensed driver to drive. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes, Alan Strokey, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, ma'am?
Jewel Wilson.
All right.
Yes, Your
Counsel.
Honor, Ms. Wilson, today date time set for trial. The prosecution's dismissing this matter.
It's a big glare.
All right, fantastic. Now that the prosecution is dismissing this matter, I will dismiss it without prejudice. Ma'am, make sure you, it doesn't happen again or whatever happened, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, you're all set.
Okay.
May I know if the defendant went back to the breakout room, Miss Walker?
She's
Can you go
still
back to
here.
the
What room
breakout
you need her? No, what room you needed to go to?
2, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Judge, there's a person in the waiting room. The name looks very suspect. Should I let him in or no?
I did see that person was in there. I was just gonna hold tight for a minute. Did you take care of Jerry Young, Attorney Soroki? Okay, so that was
just
Golfman
done.
too?
It's done. I was just
Okay.
saying, just like regular business. You know?
Okay. All right. I think that's everybody after we do Mr. Young. Mr. Young,
Exactly.
we just have to wait for Attorney Boffman to come back in, okay? Okay. Let me get Officer Harpit out too.
Attorney Rule, did you get that information from me? I mean, Attorney Corporal Rule, did you get that information?
He's like an attorney. He's been here so long.
I know.
What information that, Judge? I mean, yes.
That's
Did you
Attorney
get
Mason. She sent you something.
I sent you what you wanted.
What about me, Your Honor?
I gotta wait for Attorney Boffman to come back. As soon as he come back, I'll take care of your matter as well, okay? We ready on this, Attorney Bachman, to return back to it?
Yes, Your Honor. Thank you for the chance to speak to the defendant. Miss Walker is ready.
Okay.
And
All right.
we got her headscarf together too.
Yeah, I
Okay,
tried to fix
fantastic. Okay, I got you. I just want you to know, because I want you to always represent yourself in the best way that you can, right? When you come before somebody.
Yes, I understand.
Okay, all right. Recalling the matters of the people versus Courtney Walker. This is U ticket 662-15823, U ticket 678-19523, U ticket or SP 1491429, SP 1491954, and SP 1491920. All of these matters are set for a bench trial today. May I have appearances once again for the record, starting with counsel, please?
Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, please.
Courtney Walker.
Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant is going to waive rights. We acknowledge the presence of each of the officers in the enumerated matters. The defendant is going to plead guilty to, or excuse me, no contest to the disorderly conduct count. The reason being lack of recollection. And we're also going to plead responsible to 1 to 5 over limited access as to the moving violation. We're ready.
Okay. All right. You're still under oath, Ms. Walker, at this point in time. Okay, we had got pretty far along. So I'm just gonna read from a ticket to establish a factual basis. Is that correct, Attorney Boffman?
Yes, Your Honor. We have
All right,
stipulated to those facts.
Thank you so much. Reading from the U ticket 678-1952, that back on the date of August 8th of 2023, Ms. Walker was in the area of 1 East McNichols in the city of Detroit and did act in a disorderly way. Satisfied, counsel?
So stipulated and satisfied as to probable cause and satisfied as to the plea in both matters.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to disorderly conduct, other 3-month delayed sentence, as well as the reduced charge of 1 to 5 limited access. The remaining counts called on this record today will be dismissed. All right. Okay. Month delay since, okay, the speeding ticket is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay that, but I'll make everything paid due on the same day and time.
Okay.
So I'm going to charge you the $200 for the other ticket. So that's a total of $325. And that takes care of all your tickets. The only thing you may owe is reinstatement fees. Okay, Ms. Walker?
Okay.
On those remaining tickets. It looks like you, did we get this? Let me see. Hold on, man. I'm trying to see if you owe any. No, because we're going to take care of this today. I'm pretty sure. Okay.
You said 325?
Yep, 325 is going to be due by the time you come back for your review.
Okay.
Which is going to be on May 28th, 2024. Okay.
Okay.
If you need to find a sheet of paper so you can write it down.
I got it.
Okay. And then I'm going to dismiss the disorderly conduct ticket that day, ma'am. Okay. As long as you have this paid.
All
So
right.
let me know when you get your paper and I will say it again so you can make sure you write it all down. That way you make sure you all set. Okay.
All righty. Okay. You said
Okay.
May 28th?
May 28th at 8:45 a.m. for a review. I just want to see that you've paid my fines. And I'll dismiss the disorderly conduct ticket. The rest of the tickets will be dismissed today that were called on the record. Okay.
Okay. I got it written down. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Ms. Walker. Okay. I'll see you then. Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. Have a good one.
No problem. You're very welcome. You have a good day too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
All right, officers, thank you so much. Anyone on the Courtney Walker matter, you are now dismissed. Please be safe out there. Please.
Thank you too.
Thank you. Yeah, all
Thank
showed
you.
up today
Thank
too.
you. Have a good day.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, bye, ma'am.
Bye-bye. Officer Harpett, Ms. Wilson's case has been taken care of, so you're all set.
Thank you, Well, thank you, Your Honor. You and staff have a great
Thank you.
day.
All right, you too. Thank you. All right, so now we just have officers for Jerry Young, and then I get to call Mr. Ronald Williams. Okay. All right. Back on the record in the matter of Ronald Williams. You ready, Mr. Williams?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, put your camera on. I'll just call his ticket numbers. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ronald Williams Jr. This is ticket SP 1170246, count 3. Ticket SP 1228709, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket SP 1263272, count 1. Ticket SP 1509885, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket number SP 1511497, counts 1, 2, and 3. Ticket number SP 1263263. Uh-oh. I don't think I can call that one. It might be in default. Ticket SP 1518573, count 1. Count 2 of that ticket and count 3 of that ticket, as well as ticket SP. Yep, I can do this one. SP 15185851, which is just 1 count. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffa for the defendant. State your name, sir.
Ronald Williams. Good morning.
Good morning. So, Judge, we're going to continue a not guilty plea. Ask that these matters be set for trial. The defendant has been advised he's going to do his level best to come back in compliance, at least with respect to a driver's license. So we just want that chance, please.
Absolutely. All right, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can put your hand down, sir. Did you have a chance to talk to Attorney Boffman about your case and about your rights?
Yes, ma'am.
It's my understanding you want to have a waiver trial or a bench trial. That's a trial before me as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. You got a lot of cases, so I'm gonna try and put you. Let me see what this day looks like. How about on May 16th for you?
May 16. Yes, that's cool.
That works?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right. It's a Thursday, so usually my Thursdays are a lot lighter, so that way we can try and go through all of your tickets and make sure we have what we need, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, I'll make that at 9:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal. I'll see you back May 16th at 9:30 a.m., okay?
9:30. I will be there this time on time.
9:30, Mr. Williams, or else I'm gonna fuss at you even more next time.
Oh, I didn't take
And
it
I
as
won't have a heavy docket, so it'll be very noticeable because you won't show up, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Williams, if there's nothing further, I'll see you then for your bench trial, okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're very welcome. Have a good day, okay?
You do the same. Bye-bye.
I will. Bye-bye. All right. Mr. Jerry Young. Jerry Young. Mr. Young.
I'm here, Your Honor, thinking I was special, thinking I was the only one you fussed at.
No, I'm sorry. You thought you were the only one I was going off on all the time, huh? I fuss at all of y'all. Okay, it's a mutual fussing.
I see you look like a bunch of bad kids.
I was about to say it's just like trying to help. Okay, all right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jerry Lee Young Jr. This is ticket SP 1421241. 1 count open alcohol on the motor vehicle driver. Count 2, violation of restricted license. Ticket SP 1454287. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 2, violation of restricted license. Ticket number SP 1485221. No insurance misdemeanor. Count 1. Count 2, tinted windows. Ticket number SP 1412236. Count 1, violation of the basic speed law and/or drove in an unsafe manner. Count 2, failed to signal, and ticket number SP 1455560. 1 count careless driving. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Yes. Alan Sroki, P37441, appearing on behalf of the defendant. What's your name for the record, sir?
Jerry Lee Young Jr.
Attorney Soroki, I thought you said you weren't on this case. I would have been called it.
I didn't say I wasn't on it.
Okay. All right. How are we proceeding with this one?
Your Honor, he's going to accept the offer of the prosecution. As to the careless driving ticket, Mr. Young is going to plead to a 1 to 5 reduced charge, and the improper equipment ticket he will be pleading responsible or guilty to. The remaining 8 tickets will be dismissed, and I guess there are other tickets that are in default, which aren't addressed.
All right. Let me acknowledge that I do have some officers present with me today. Thank you so much for your patience and your time today. Officer Walden, what case are you on? Oh, I see it. Never mind. I have it. All right. Counsel, do you stipulate to the 4 corners of the tickets to establish a factual basis on both of these tickets?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea. Do you stipulate to probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to one count is the tinted windows ticket. The other count is a reduced charge of 1 to 5 speed. Let me find out how much this one ticket costs. I know how much one of the tickets costs. So the speeding ticket is $120, $25. The equipment violation is $120. So that's a total of $245. Typically, you have 14 days to pay this, Mr. Young. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I think you're almost finished seeing me too, Mr. Young. Stop coming to visit me. 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 All right, 245, March 11th, 2024. I know you have paid quite a few tickets, so if you need some additional time, just let us know, but pay something on it and I can extend it out. So like if you're close to finishing paying it, but you need a little extra time, just make sure you pay something on it and then we can extend it out a little bit for you, okay?
And you said March 11th. That's for me to come back to make sure that they've been paid and everything, right?
Just pay it by that time. If you don't pay it, they're going to add on fees and costs. That's why I'm telling you, Mr. Young. You don't have to come see me anymore. You're all set.
It'd be paid. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Have a good day, sir.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Mr. Ramon Wells.
Yes, how you doing?
I'm finding you turned. I turned the camera off, so you can't turn it on. Let me ask you to turn it on. Okay. There you go. It's asking you to start your video now. Okay.
Can you see me now?
I can see you now, sir. Now calling the matter of the people. Hi, I'm fine. How about yourself, sir?
I'm all right.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Ramon Wells. This is ticket SP 1522406. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3 is insufficient or defective lights. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffin for the defendant. Mr. Wells, state your name.
Ramon Wells.
Judge, Mr. Wells wants to resolve this issue today. He's going to plead guilty to 1 count of failure to display.
If that's the case, sir, please raise your right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, sir?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yeah, I talked to him in the break room.
Did anyone threaten, force you, or promise you anything in exchange for a plea today?
No, ma'am.
Are you pleading guilty of your own choice?
Yes.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty?
Yes.
And do you understand that by taking this guilty plea today, you're going to give up the rights that you had to have a bench or a jury trial in these matters? You understand that, sir?
Yes.
Understanding all of this, did you still want to move forward?
Yes.
All right, I want to take your attention back to the date of November the 2020. Were you driving a Kia vehicle in the area of Pilgrim and Marlowe Streets in the city of Detroit?
Yes.
And was your license suspended at the time, sir?
Yes.
Satisfied, counsel?
Satisfied, Your Honor.
All right, and stipulation for probable cause on the remaining counts to be dismissed.
Yes, so stipulated. Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Buffman. So at this time, the court's going to enter a plea to the reduced charge of fail to display. The remaining 2 tickets will be dismissed. Sir, let me caution you that when you are on court and we are recording, that you probably shouldn't be driving if you don't have no license. And I can see you.
No, my license is back active, man.
It's back active now?
Yes, ma'am. It was active the next day right over. All my credentials is taken care of.
If I pull it, it's going to be active?
I promise you right now.
Let me see. Can you pull me
I'm
wrong
about to read you my license and all that.
I don't even need all that. Listen, I have this beautiful connection in my courtroom where I'm connected directly to the Secretary of State's office, and I can look it up right now in an active time.
Yeah. But the only thing about that, my license is out in Kentucky, man. Lexington, Kentucky.
Oh, that's what it is. Ah. You tried?
I sent the picture of it to my lawyer.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wells. You in Michigan then, or you in Kentucky?
I'm in Kentucky. I live here. I just come up there and visit my family sometimes.
Okay. What have you learned from this lesson today, Mr. Wells?
Don't drive without them license.
Okay. Or your insurance when you come to Michigan, because we got to have you with your insurance.
I got all that insurance. I was just driving my mother's car that day. I got insurance, registrations. I got license. I got everything.
Her lights. What happened with her lights, Mr. Wells?
I just forgot to turn them back on. Everything was cool on her car, but the insurance.
Okay. All right, Mr. Wells, here's your gift from me to you today, is I'm not going to charge you any fines.
Thank you.
You better have all that stuff together, because if I see you, Mr. Wells, and I remember faces, so when you come here to visit your family, if I see you and your stuff not together and you pull it on the side of the road, I'm gonna ask the officers to approach, and I'm gonna come ask them what is going on.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
All right. You're all set, Mr. Wells. Thank you for taking care of your Michigan business, even though you are a resident of another state, okay?
Thank you. So I can exit out now?
You can exit out now.
You have a nice day.
You too, Mr. Wells. All right. Bye-bye. You can take us off of YouTube, please.
Yeah, can you confirm that there's no one in the breakout room? I'm not sure.
Listen, let me shut it down, because you're right. I think so, though. I think y'all handled everybody. But I'm gonna give it a second to shut it down and